relationship between the torque and the angular momentum. So from the general definition we know that the angular momentum is noted by letter L. L is equal to I omega. Okay, L is equal to I omega. From the general definition we know that L is equal to I omega. L means there is a angular momentum, I means there is a moment of inertia, omega means there is a angular velocity. So this is a equation from the relationship between the angular momentum and the angular velocity. Okay, already you know that the relationship between the torque and the angular acceleration, that is tau is equal to I into alpha. It is a relation between the torque and the angular acceleration. Alpha is the angular acceleration. So from this concept we can write the tau is equal to I into alpha. Here what is the meaning for alpha? Alpha is a angular acceleration. So we can write what is the values of the angular acceleration. The rate of change of angular velocity is called angular acceleration. It is the definition for the angular acceleration, rate of change of angular velocity. So we can write the alpha is equal to d omega divided by dt. The rate of change of angular velocity is called angular acceleration. So this equation is substituted in this equation means we can write tau is equal to I into d omega divided by dt. D omega divided by dt. In next step, it can be written as tau is equal to d into I omega divided by dt. So tau is equal to d divided by dt into I omega. What is the value of the I omega? That is equal to L, angular momentum. So we can write the tau is equal to dl divided by dt. So the above expression says that an external torque on rigid body, the external torque on rigid body fixed to an axis produces a rate of change of angular momentum. There is a rate of change of angular momentum in the body about the axis. Okay, so this is a Newton's second law in rotational motion. It is in the form of F is equal to dp divided by dt. Okay, so this is a torque, that is a external force. The torque is equal to rate of change of angular momentum, the rate of change of linear momentum. Okay, dp divided by dt means rate of change of linear momentum. It is equal to force. Okay, so here the torque means there is a external force. It is given the rate of change of angular momentum. So this is a Newton's second law for rotational motion. It is the form of Newton's second law in rotational motion. It is the form of Newton's second law in the rotational motion. Okay. So next one is consideration of angular momentum. From the expression we conclude that in the absence of external torque, in the absence of external torque means tau is equal to 0. In the absence of external torque, the angular momentum of the rigid body or system of the particle is conserved. The angular momentum is conserved. The torque is equal to 0 means what is the meaning for this? Here we can substitute. Tau is equal to 0 means TL divided by dt is equal to 0. TL divided by dt is equal to 0 means what is the values of the L? Here the differentiate the constant, it is gives the answer is 0. So the L is constant. The L is constant. So constant means here the angular momentum is conserved. That is a conservation of angular momentum. Okay. So this is a law of conservation of angular momentum. This is a law of conservation of angular momentum. Okay students. Okay. So from the concept we can write the tau is equal to 0. The external force is 0 means here the angular momentum is a constant, is conserved. Okay students, thank you.